live. As I said before, we're going to bring out the challenge. So I told you before, wow, we got Partey with water paints, literally water paints, screen paints with water in them. First things first, my name is Kenneth Burr. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. I do these demonstrations because, again, like I said, I love what I do for a living. I love making screen paint products. I like being to give out, design nice products for my customers so they can have the best when it comes to screen paint products. One of the things I don't like is seeing the scammers and fakes that we expose daily on people who have these fake products claiming to be something that they're not. We see this a lot with fake knockoff projectors. People out there with these fake knockoff projectors, companies selling these fake knockoff projectors, tricking the customers that are trying to get into the field of home theater. And it's a shame they got to be met by these idiots at the end of the day. So we go out and we expose these. The blacklist is all about. It's about putting these people on blast, showing their reactions, showing how they act. And they never act back, they never act in a way of basically producing any form of common sense. It's always hatred and just emojis and just acting up and carrying on, just being a child at the end of the day, because again, they are caught, they are busted, they are exposed. Now, we found out Partey, basically his paint is majority water. He's just showing people a watered down paint product. We showed you the demonstration. We showed you where basically he lied in these demonstrations. And again, it's just a complete nightmare over on there on this page. Let's talk about the fellow by Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, CROW1176, who basically not only was his products matching house paint at the end of the day, and he continued to sell these products on his website, but now he is accused of basically removing images off Google to basically make his products look better. So this right here is what we have here on the blacklist. This is exposing this person for doing this. This is the actual image that comes from Google. It has nothing to do with screen paint products. We have made this a challenge. If you feel at the end of the day that he is innocent, then we challenge you to come to his website. Now, again, he may remove this. He may go in, he may remove this altogether. And the reason why we're making this demonstration, just to make sure he doesn't remove it. So Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, CROW1176, you do know we're on your website. We are showing the pictures that you have taken off of Google to try to make your products look like something that they're not, committing fraud against your customers, lying, stealing, cheating, whatever you want to call it. That's what you're doing. This image does not belong to you. It belongs to Google. We've seen 2 images popping up on your site. We've asked him right from the door in Messenger. This is what we got back on the reply on Messenger, asking him about these images. And all he does is just basically go into these just endless rants about, oh, I don't know what that means, or this, that, and the other. I mean, it's disturbing. It's really disturbing. But these are questions we've asked him on here. You can go check it out for yourself on these little conversations right here. And on top, we have recorded on everything. But the most important thing is we want you to come in here and do the challenge. The challenge is this his screen paint or is this from Google? So we're going to come over and cancel this out right now. Let's go over and just hit the back button. Back button, very simple on your mouse. Come down here and you'll see something that says Google Image Search. You click on that and that will tell whether or not if it belongs to him. And as you can see, it doesn't. Now, what does this mean? Well, this is a bad thing. It's a bad thing in screen paint. It's something that anybody in screen paint should, even in projection fields, even in with projectors, should never, ever do. It's a no-no, serious no-no. Because what you're doing is you're basically making the customers believe that they're getting something at the end of the day that's not true. I don't care if the rest of these images in here are his. This should never, ever be there at all, period. The only pictures he should have on his website that came from the actual videos or videos that he posted, that's where they should come from. This is a no-no, extremely bad no-no. Now, how desperate was he to go do this? I mean, at the end of the day, was the paint really sucking that bad that he basically had to go out and get some fake Google images to make his product look somewhat decent? Mind, this is a fellow who's equipped with a 4K laser projector, a 4K, the P2. He's equipped with the P2, and still, he just couldn't get the quality that he needed out of the P2 to make his product look good. So he went out and he started grabbing photos from off of Google. This is not the first one. There's another one over here too under the Frankenstein. So this is the Metallica Mix 2.0 that has the fake demonstrations. We don't care about this right here. This doesn't bother us because, again, as I said before, Jamie, you're going to court. So this doesn't really bother me at all. This is what customers need to be concerned about. This monstrosity, this mess right here. So you go around telling everybody at the end of the day that people are using special effects in their cameras and they're doing their settings and they're doing this and doing that and all this stuff. And here you are caught with images from Google. How do you explain that? And there's nothing here. We looked in this whole category here. There is nothing here in this category that has your name attached to it. Nothing at all. Not one thing. And that's why we invite everybody to go into his site. We put the link right there. Pop over there. Go over to where it says the Personal Mix 2. Sorry, Personal Mix 2. Whoa. Personal Mix. Why here? Oh, this is where the Personal Mix used to be at. I'm looking at it and saying, why in the world is this saying this? Look, it's saying Personal Screen Paint Mix. This is where the Personal used to be at. And he got ridiculed for that pretty bad because it showed him walking out of a Home Depot with the container and matching the house paint, and they came down on that for that one. This is where the Personal Mix used to be at. I knew something was weird about his page. Look at that right there. See right there where it says Metallica Mix 2.0? Now, if you look at the top, what does it say at the top of the header? It says Personal Mix. That means the Personal Mix used to be here. He took it out. He took it out because, again, I told you, a lot of people jumped on him because they were upset and they wanted their money back due to the fact that that product showed him walking out of a Home Depot, and some people didn't even see the video demonstration. When they saw it, they wanted their money back. And this is the reason why he has that policy in there that clearly states if it lands on your property, it's yours. If you open it up, it's yours. That's why. I knew something was looking weird about this. I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't a Personal Mix here? Look at that. Metallica 2.0. But when we look it up, it says Personal Mix right there. Why does it say that right there? Now, as you can see, Jamie is very upset. He's in the room with another fake account. He's angry. He's very frustrated. It's just making him upset. Well, Jamie, look, who are you mad about? You mad at us? What are you mad at me for? This is your website, right? I didn't build this thing at the end of the day. It would have been far better if I built this. This is not my work at the end of the day. It's just you. So who are you mad at? You got caught stealing photos. That's what happened. And then we asked you questions. I can ask you a question right now. Let me ask you a question right now. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Where did you get, are these yours? I'm going to send you right here. Look, this is what I'm going to do for you right now. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab the image from here. I'm going to send it over to you right now. In simple and plain, I'm going to ask you, does this have anything to do with the Metallica 2.0? That's it. That's what I'm asking you. Simple and plain. That's all I'm asking you. Let me take this off here and have that in there. So I'm asking you a simple question. Yes or no? Do these photos belong to this product? Yes or no? Right here. Now, we'll wait. Yes or no? Are these from Google? Are these yours? Which ones are they? You can answer me right there. That's what you can do. Simple question. Are these yours or do they belong to Google? Oh, sorry, I'm going to put more in there. Are these yours or do they belong to Google? Now, until then, we are inviting your fans. We're inviting everybody to come into your channel right now. Come to Jamie's website and see what we see. Come in there and come to Jamie's website. Come on into Jamie's website. Come on in there. Come on in there. We're inviting people. We want people to come to your site. Come to your site. Flood his site. Come to his site. Go over to the 2.0. Now, I wonder, are you going to make this image disappear? Are you going to get rid of these videos? You're going to drop this whole page right here? Come on, just come on in, Jamie. Come on, let people come on in and just let them come in and see if we can do that back hit. Everybody come in and just hit that button right there and see where those images pop up at. Are these yours or do they belong to Google? Simple link. Why would I come to your live, Jamie? Why would anybody come to your live to begin with? You lie all the time. Why would anybody go to your live? Go to your live to begin with. Why? What are you going to explain in there that you can't explain in here? Simple and plain. Why? So that's the thing about it, Jamie. I never come to your lives. You know why? Because you lie all the time. It's not even worth my time. But I notice that every time that I have a live, you're always in here. Always in here. Always in here. Because you're obsessed with me. That's why. I don't come into your live channel. What for? Why would I be in there for? Your products are made out of house paint. And you're stealing Google images. Why would I be in there at all? Period. The only people I see in there are your trolls at the end of the day. That's it. I don't really see any customers in there at the end of the day. So I'm going to ask you a simple question. Simple question. Is this yours? Don't try. I know you want to beat around the bush. You want to change the subject. Is it yours? Ask you one more time. Is this your image? Simple and plain. That's all I'm asking you. Is yes or no? Simple and plain. Yes or no? Answer the question. Stop beating around the bush.
According to idioms and phrases, the free dictionary, FIG, to avoid answering a question, to stall, to waste time, stop beating around the bush and answer my question.
Simple and plain. We're asking this simple question. Is this yours? Until then, people, we all can see from the door that Jamie's not going to answer this question. It's a waste of time. Feel free to go to his website. We put the link below where you can go directly to the shopping cart where you'll find basically the evidence of Jamie stealing these images from Google. Simple, easy to do. Hit your back and you'll see right there where it says image search and it'll pop right there in the corner of your screen. Jamie doesn't want to give us any explanation of why he took these images. We all know why. At the end of the day, his product sucks. If your product doesn't suck, then you don't have to resort to going over to Google to steal images to make your product look somewhat decent. Poor Jamie. Yeah, it's a shame. Man, you sunk to a whole new low. You're stealing images for the Frankenstein. You're stealing images for your 2.0. Man, and you got a 4K laser projector. I can see if it was somebody with a 720p or something like that, like a low-end projector. But you have a P2. You have to steal images to make your product look good. And you have a P2 projector. Is that bad? Man, if you can't make a P2 look good, then what's the point of anybody? A 720p got to look awful on your screen. 1080p is awful. You got to steal images. Nobody. Oh, wait, let's go to Amazon. Amazon does this. Amazon, their company, people steal fake projection images to make their products look good. You dearly did that. This is fake. This is not real, man. How desperate are you? How desperate are you that you got to do this? How desperate? How desperate? You're desperate. You're very desperate. All right. All right, there is your challenge right there. We've got time for your 13. Okay, yeah, there is your challenge. I'm going to do it short. We're going to do challenges. Anybody, feel free, come to the site. Hit the back button. Hit search images. Boom, it'll pop up right there, showing that Jamie does not own the rights to that image, that he took it off Google, that he's basically faking his screen paints. That is absolutely horrible. I don't care if you put memes up there. It doesn't bother me at the end of the day. Why would that bother me at the end of the day? Jamie, this clearly just shows that you are threatened, you're bothered, and you're exposed. This is what you're doing. That doesn't bother me. Everybody get a chance to see exactly how you're reacting to this evidence of you getting busted, stealing images off of Google to make your products look like something that they're not. That doesn't help you. That does more damage to you at the end of the day. It shows a guilty person. Let's go over to the Frankenstein. Frankenstein's the other one. So that's the other one if you're looking for another one. Frankenstein has one too. Let's go over to, let me see, out of here we got to go over to shop real quick, and let's go do it to Frankenstein. This image has been up here for a while for the Frankenstein, quite some time it's been up there, but that's also fake. It has a name next to it. Google calls it first quarter HD moon. I think that's what it's called. Let's go over here. This has nothing to do with the screen paint at all. This is all a fake image Jamie took. I thought he was removing his picture. Don't do that. Leave them here, Jamie. You got to leave them here. If you remove this, mind you, will be to come back in and show they're missing, and that shows again you have acknowledged that you got caught and busted. Don't do that again. You don't want to go through the whole network gray fiasco again. Let's go hit that button again. Let's go see if these images pop up again. And he's trying to put this up to block it from going through. Yep, there it is right over there. And guess what they call it? Now over here, you call it the Frankenstein, right? It's called the Frankenstein over here. But over here, Google calls it the first quarter moon HD. It's not called Frankenstein at all, period. That's an image that you stole from Google. Look at that, man. You're that desperate. You are that desperate. That's pretty bad. I know you want to keep popping that up there, Jamie, to hide it. He's trying to hide it as much as he possibly can. He doesn't want you to see this. That is pretty bad. Jamie's just stealing images. Okay, well, that's it. We don't want to put too much time in. We'll keep this short and sweet. It is a challenge. Come on into Jamie's website. Go over to the Frankenstein. You see the moon right here. This is actually called the first quarter moon HD. That's what it's called. It's not called Frankenstein. It has nothing to do with a screen paint at all. The 2.0, the house paint that you can make yourself, screen paint you can make yourself out of everyday simple house paint. The peppers have nothing to do with Jamie's product. He took those two also. And this is where the personal mix used to be at, by the way, which is now not on this website because Jamie got caught matching products on that one. Here we go. The pepper. Dude, I'm thinking about the hot chili peppers. I got that song playing in my head. I'm going to listen to it today. Here we go. Right there. Hit your button right here. Boom. See, Jamie, it's the thing about it. Real quick before I leave out here. You're going around accusing everybody being scams and fakes at the end of the day, and here you are exposed. So what are you going to do now? You're going to delete the images? Well, you delete the images, then that's going to show at the end of the day that you have something to hide. You claim these are your images, so you leave them on there. Until then, we're going to have people flooding your site to go in and do this challenge to see if I'm lying at the end of the day. If all this is fake, I challenge y'all to come in and basically prove me to be a liar. Prove me to be a liar and prove me to be fake. If you say at the end of the day, all I do is lie all day long, go ahead. Go into the website and see for yourself. How you like that one, Jamie? Like I said, you don't want to tell me that I'm a fake, I'm a liar, and I scam people, and I do all this stuff. I'm a dishonest human being. At the end of the day, that's what I'm supposed to be. Then you go right in here and you basically challenge it. Knock yourself out. And if you go in there and the pictures and images are gone, then we know that Jamie tried to hide the evidence. Jamie, let me tell you something real quick. If you removed any of the images, that means I'm smarter than you and that you're guilty. Let's see.
Here are some pictures that match.
Guilty. Boom. There you go. Where's it right there? Now you got to keep those pictures there. No. He says, I took your business down. I destroyed you. Okay. Sure you did. But anyway, let's move on, people. He destroyed us. He took our business down. So our business is gone. It's done. I've heard this one with the 12s. Actually, we heard this with the 7s, the 8s, the 12s. We heard the same rant from Jamie. This is a person who's sitting there and he has this on his page. But let's send this over to him. All right. And there we go. You took my business down. You destroyed it. Yeah. You sure you did. Yeah. Until then, we invite everyone to come in and look at the fake pictures. Now I got to do a short really quick on this. And in the short, we're going to say we invite everyone to come in and look at this. Facebook, come in. Everybody come in. Instagram, Twitter. Everybody come in and look at Jamie's page where he's basically pulling images off of Google because his screen paint sucks. Gee, but that's pretty bad. Screen paint sucks that bad he has to steal images. Gee whiz. All right, well, with that being said, enjoy. Come on in and check it out. Knock yourself out. Oh, Jamie, let me show you something real quick. Boom, 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 boom. He's going to be still in there complaining. He's very upset. Let's just leave him be. Let's go and leave him alone. He's very angry right now. We'll leave him go. Because he's going to have people on his site now hitting the back button. And all you people at the end of the day going to sit there and say, oh, he's not. Well, I am. I can back it up 100%. Just go in there and click and see if I'm right or not. Now, if I'm wrong, if I'm a liar at the end of the day, that everything you just saw was all smoke and mirrors and some magic trick, go in there and look for yourself. See if those images don't come up fake. See if you can snatch those pictures off of Google and lied about his paints and products. Knock yourself out. Go ahead. Prove Mr. Bird to be a liar. Go ahead. I challenge you Crow followers, all of y'all, go in there and see for yourself. Bad enough, you got to go to the blacklist and watch this guy show receipts matching house paints, and now he's stealing images off to make his files look good. That is pretty bad. All right, we gave you what you need to know. Now, Jamie, I understand you're saying at the end of the day that I'm wasting my time. No, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. It's my job to come in here and expose people like you. If there was a company out there claiming to have this, Valve Projector. We came one against Valve Projector, had an argument with them, had a discussion with them in one of their forum sites, and had them to admit that the Valve Projector is not 4K. That's a base 1080p projector with 4K somewhat pixel compressing. I got them to admit it. I broke them down because I hate the fact that you got a projector up there claiming to be 4K and it's not. You're misleading people. You're not telling people that it's 4K. And we finally got them to break and say, "Oh yeah, it's 1080p." Yeah, like you should have said to begin with. You should have started it with that instead of saying it was 4K. So just like all the fake projectors that we go against day to day, showing people at the end of the day, don't go near these machines. It's where you can get robbed. Same way we go against people who do fake screen paint products. We expose you as you should be exposed. What you're saying that I'm wasting my time trying to keep customers from getting robbed at the end of the day? That's not a waste of my time. I think that's a perfectly good use of my time. It's a perfect use of my time. You're just angry because you got busted. That's why you're angry. Because you got exposed. That's why you're angry. No one's buying that house paint. And you got Partey over there with freaking watercolors. Over there with the watercolors lying right there on the video, and clearly the video is right over top him and he's lying. Gee whiz, you guys are a hot mess. Now, if you excuse me, Jamie, I got real products to sell at the end of the day, not that watered down house paint, and I don't have to, at the end of the day, steal images from Google to try to make my products look good. And it makes it so sad, dude, because you have a 4K projector, you got a top projector, and you have to steal images. Man, that's sad. But don't worry, when I get the P2 over here, I'm going to show you what that projector really should look like at the end of the day. And we will be buying your screen paint products. Cancel if you want. Give me back my money. It makes no difference. I'll have somebody come and get it for me. We will have your product over here. And we'll show people at the end of the day how poorly your product looks on such a high performance projector. And I'm going to tell you something right now. You've already let us know that your products are poor on that projector. Because the fact that you had to go steal Google images to make your product look beyond what it's supposed to look like clearly shows that you having the P2 is a waste of money. Good luck, buddy. Anybody enjoy the challenge? Go in, check out the pictures. Click, click, clickety, click, 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 click.